Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to Trade Talk. Little bit of news, not a huge amount to be honest, since the trade period opened up. But there has been a little bit of chatter in the last hour or two in regards to pick swaps. So not players, but pick swaps. Notably with Essendon Football Club. Now, Essendon have a bit of a situation where they've got a pretty promising young kid in Isaac Kako, who's a small forward, projected to go between picks 8 and 15 in that range, which is where we are at the moment with picks 7 and 8. Now, the issue is they're kind of worried that there's going to be clubs around that sort of zone that may actually bid on Kako, and they currently have pick 9, and obviously they don't want to use that on their academy. This could be used to our benefit. Now, Cal Toomey mentioned this only a few hours ago on Trade Radio. He mentioned, I think it is precarious for the Bombers. He's had strong interest from St Kilda and others in that area of the draft. I think the bid will come right on that mark. If we do that, kind of stuffs Essendon a little bit. They currently have pick 9, so the understanding is that there is a potential swap being talked about with St Kilda. St Kilda get pick 9 and trade away their future first and some later picks. It might even be future first, pick 27 or pick 46 or whatever it might be. Most likely 27, I reckon. And that would leave us with pick 7, pick 8, and pick 9. Now, we wouldn't be the only club. I mean, first of all, that would be outrageous, and that would pretty much make us one of the, or if not the most powerful team inside that top 10 on draft night, whether we want to trade up or we want to split picks and we want to get 15, 16 or whatever it might be from the Giants. We might even want to push up into the top 5 and maybe try and get Draper if we can, because he's projected to go before our first pick. If we really want him, maybe we can push up, get him, get Laylaw, someone else. That'd be unbelievable if we could pull that off. But obviously, there are other ways that Essendon can kind of facilitate this without strengthening us. Another situation that they mentioned was that they could trade their future first and pick 9 for West Coast's pick 3. So, if they do that trade, then obviously that doesn't affect us. They would throw a few junk picks back and forth, but you get the gist, that they would essentially be able to they'll acquire the points to get Kako, and there wouldn't be any risk at losing him. I find it funny that some people are suggesting that we would do the pick swap with them. We would get pick 9, so we'd have 7, 8, 9, and we would still pick Kako at 7. That would be the ultimate, that would just be frowned upon, I feel like, if we promised that we wouldn't take him, get their pick and then pick him anyway. That'd be outrageous, but he's a small forward, so I don't think he necessarily fits the bill on what we want. But that is the latest news. I do like how bullish we are about this, that, it's about time we utilize other teams' shortcomings and their issues and utilize that for ourselves. And that could be an absolutely enormous move. If we nailed 3 picks inside the top 10 this season, that fast tracks all the issues in development that we've been looking at, and just allows us more movement on draft night. Like I said, if there's something that happens and we want to pick someone up sooner or later, then that allows that. So, this would definitely make us even more hated than what we are now. John Donahue was the one that broke that, so thanks, John, for that. He's usually very reliable on SEN. He broke the McRae news, so he's usually pretty trusted. Another person has just popped up and said, give 7 and 8 to get West Coast pick 3 and soon to be pick 14. Ensures we get access to the top half of the best 8 and means we still pick up an equally promising player like Travaglia, Lindsay or Houghton after that. So that could be interesting too. If we, Essendon are going to West Coast for pick 3 for 9, imagine us going to them for pick 3 with 7 and 8. I know which one they would take, and that means we guaranteed whichever mid we really want, we get. which 7 and 8 and 9 doesn't really allow unless we push up, like I said. I'll leave it there, Sainers. Thank you very much for watching. Any future trade news, you know where to find it. It'll be here as quickly as possible. I've put up a video yesterday, Saints TV Weekly, so check that out when you can. And I hope you have a stellar rest of your week, Sainers. Take care, and as always, go you mighty Sainers. See you guys.